Hello, gorgeous. Let's talk about strength. All right, let's get right into it. When you hear strength training, what comes to mind? Do you picture big, bulky bodybuilders lifting enormous weights? Well, I want you to toss that image right out the window. Strength training is simply any movement that makes your muscles work harder than they usually do. It's about building strength for your life. It's about being able to carry your groceries with ease, play with your grandchildren on the floor, and open that stubborn jar of pickles all by yourself. It's about feeling powerful and capable in your own beautiful body at any age. It's not about becoming a weightlifter. It's about becoming a life lifter. For us, as we gather more wisdom and experience over the years, our bodies change. It's a natural and beautiful part of life. We might notice that things feel a little bit heavier, or that getting up from a low chair takes a little more oomph. That's because we can start to lose muscle mass over time. But here is the wonderful, fantastic, absolutely glorious news. We can do something about it. Strength training is our secret weapon. It's the tool we can use to say, "Not today," to weakness. It's how we take control and actively build a stronger, more resilient body for all the adventures that still lie ahead. Let's feel the burn and feel fantastic. Now let's talk about the incredible gifts that strength training gives back to you. The benefits are simply too good to ignore. First and foremost, let's talk about your bones. As we age, our bones can become more fragile, which can lead to worries about fractures and falls. Strength training is like a superhero for your skeleton. When your muscles pull on your bones during an exercise, it signals your body to build more bone density. It's a powerful way to make your bones stronger and more resilient, giving you a solid foundation for everything you do. It's like building a stronger frame for a beautiful house, your body. Next up is something we all want more of: energy. It might seem backward that using energy to exercise actually gives you more energy, but it's absolutely true. When you build muscle, you increase your metabolism. This means your body becomes more efficient at turning food into fuel, not just when you're exercising, but all day long. You'll start to notice a new spring in your step. That afternoon slump might just disappear. You'll have more get up and go for gardening, walking with friends, finally tackling that project you've been meaning to start. It's a true, natural energy boost. Let's not forget about balance and mobility. This is a big one. A fear of falling can really limit our world, making us hesitant to do the things we love. Strength training, especially exercises that work your legs and your core, dramatically improves your balance and coordination. Stronger muscles mean you are more stable on your feet. You can react more quickly if you trip, catching yourself before a fall happens. This builds confidence. It means you can walk on uneven ground, navigate a crowded room, step off a curb without a second thought. It's the freedom to move through the world with grace and assurance. And finally, let's talk about independence. This is the ultimate prize. The wonders of strength training don't stop there. Let's talk about how it makes you feel on the inside. Exercise, especially the kind that makes you feel powerful, is one of the best mood boosters on the planet. When you work your muscles, your brain releases wonderful chemicals called endorphins. These are your body's natural feel-good hormones. They create a sense of happiness and euphoria. If you've ever felt a little down or stressed, a good workout session can be like a ray of sunshine breaking through the clouds. It lifts your spirits and gives you a positive outlook that can last for hours. And what about our minds? A sharp mind is just as important as a strong body. Believe it or not, strength training is fantastic for your brain health. The increased blood flow that comes from a good workout delivers more oxygen and nutrients to your brain, which helps it function at its best. Some studies have even shown that regular physical activity can help improve memory and cognitive function. It's like doing push-ups for your brain. Keeping your body active helps keep your mind clear, focused, and ready for anything. Let's chat about something practical: managing chronic conditions. Many of us live with conditions like arthritis, diabetes, heart disease. The right kind of strength training can be an incredibly effective tool for managing them. For arthritis, stronger muscles can help support and protect your joints, which can reduce pain and stiffness. Finally, think about the wonderful restorative sleep you'll get. Waking up feeling refreshed and restored is an incredible feeling. It's all connected. Okay, are you feeling inspired? I hope so. Now you might be thinking, Jane, this all sounds great, but where on earth do I begin? That is the most important question, and the answer is simple. You begin slowly and safely. Before you lift a single weight or do a single squat, have a little chat with your doctor. This is non-negotiable. Your doctor knows your personal health history and can give you the green light. They can also offer valuable advice about any specific movements you should be careful with or focus on. Think of it as getting your official permission slip for fun and fitness. Once your doctor has given you an enthusiastic "go for it," your next step is to find your starting point. And here's a little secret. Your own body is the best piece of workout equipment you will ever own. You don't need a fancy gym membership or expensive gear to start. You can begin right in your living room with bodyweight exercises. These are movements where you use the weight of your own body for resistance. Standing up from a chair, doing wall push-ups, marching in place are fantastic ways to gently awaken your muscles and build a solid foundation of strength. Now let's talk about the how. The key is to start with a light and manageable plan. Don't try to do too much too soon. Aim for 2 or 3 short sessions each week on non-consecutive days. Maybe you start with just 10 or 15 minutes per session. That is perfect. The goal is consistency, not intensity, especially in the beginning. Finally, always begin each session with a warm-up and end with a cool-down. A warm-up prepares your body for movement. It gets the blood flowing and loosens up your joints and muscles. A cool-down is just as important. Gentle stretching after your workout is the perfect way to say thank you to your body for all its hard work. Let's get practical. I want to give you a few simple, effective exercises you can do almost anywhere. The first one is a powerhouse, the chair squat. This is one of the most functional exercises you can do because it mimics getting up and down from a chair. Stand in front of a sturdy armless chair, feet shoulder width apart. Slowly bend your knees and hips to lower toward the chair, chest up, back straight. Lightly touch the chair. Push through your heels to stand back up. That's 1. Aim for 8 to 12 reps. Next, wall push-ups. This builds strength in your chest, shoulders, and arms. No stress on wrists, no floor needed. Stand an arm's length from the wall. Place palms flat, slightly wider than shoulders. Bend elbows and lean toward the wall, back straight. Gently push back to start, like a push-up but standing. Aim for 8 to 12. Feel that power. Now, standing leg raises. Stand behind a sturdy chair or next to a countertop. Hold lightly for support. Keep your back straight and posture tall. Slowly lift one leg straight out to the side as comfortable without leaning. Hold briefly, then lower slowly. Do 8 to 12 reps, then switch sides. Finally, the bicep curl. All you need are some light weights. 1-pound dumbbells, 2-pound dumbbells, 2 cans of soup, water bottles. Sit tall or stand tall with a weight in each hand, palms forward. Keeping your elbows tucked at your sides, slowly curl the weights up toward your shoulders. Squeeze your bicep at the top, then slowly lower with control. Don't just let them drop. Control is key. Perform 8 to 12 curls. Look at you go. All right, my friend. Let's talk about the most important coach you will ever have, your own body. Learning to listen to its signals is the single most important skill in your fitness journey. Your body is incredibly smart, and it will always tell you what it needs. Our job is to pay attention. There's a big difference between the gentle discomfort of a muscle being challenged and the sharp, sudden signal of pain. The first one, often called the burn, is a sign that you're getting stronger. The second one is a stop sign. It's your body saying, "Whoa, hold on a minute, that's not right." So, what does good discomfort feel like? It's a feeling of fatigue, a warm sensation in the muscle you are working. It should feel challenging, but manageable. You should be able to complete your set with good form, even if the last couple are tough. You should never feel a sharp pain, stabbing pain, or shooting pain. If you do, stop the exercise immediately. Don't try to push through true pain. That is how injuries happen, and we want to avoid those at all costs. There is no prize for ignoring your body's warnings. The real prize is staying healthy so you can work out again tomorrow. It's also important to pay attention to how you feel the day after a workout. Mild muscle soreness is completely normal, especially when you are just starting out. This is called DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. It's a sign your muscles are adapting and getting stronger. It's a badge of honor. If soreness is severe, that's okay. It's not a failure. It's a learning experience. Simply dial it back next time. We've talked about the why and the how, but now let's get into the secret sauce. How do you stick with it? Motivation can be a funny thing. Some days it's there, and some days it seems to have gone on vacation without you. That's why we can't rely on motivation alone. We need to build a habit. And the best way to build a habit is to make it as easy and enjoyable as possible. Start by scheduling your workouts in your calendar just like a doctor's appointment or a lunch date with a friend. When it's written down, it becomes a real commitment. Find your why, and I mean your deep down personal why. Is it to be able to travel and see the world without limitations? Is it to have the energy to keep up with your grandkids? Is it to feel confident and independent in your own home for years to come? Write that reason down on a sticky note and put it on your bathroom mirror or your refrigerator. On those days when you don't feel like exercising, look at that note. That is powerful motivation. Don't go it alone. Everything is more fun with a friend. Find a workout buddy. It could be your spouse, a neighbor, or a friend from your community center. When you have someone to exercise with, you have a built-in support system. You can encourage each other, celebrate your progress together, hold each other accountable. Knowing that your friend is waiting for you is one of the best ways to make sure you show up, even on days when you might rather stay on the couch. Finally, track your progress and celebrate your victories, no matter how small they seem. Did you add an extra repetition this week? Celebrate it. Did you lift a slightly heavier weight? Do a little happy dance. Keep a simple journal and write down what you did. After a few weeks, you can look back and see how far you've come. You are on an amazing journey, and every single step forward is worth celebrating. You wouldn't put cheap gasoline in a high-performance car, would you? Of course not. And you shouldn't put low-quality fuel in your high-performance body either. The food you eat and the water you drink are the fuel that powers your workouts and helps your muscles repair and grow stronger. Let's start with the building block of muscle: protein. Getting enough protein is especially important when you're strength training. It provides the raw materials your body needs to repair those tiny muscle fibers, making them stronger than before. So, where do you find this wonderful protein? It's in so many delicious foods. Think of lean chicken, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese. If you prefer plant-based options, beans, lentils, tofu, nuts, try to include a little bit of protein in each of your meals throughout the day. Now let's talk about water. Oh, beautiful, life-giving water. Your body, and especially your muscles, needs to be well hydrated to function at its best. Dehydration can make you feel tired, sluggish, and weak before you even start your workout. It's so important to drink water throughout the entire day, not just when you feel thirsty. Finally, don't be afraid of carbohydrates. They are your body's primary source of energy. We're talking about wonderful, complex carbs like oatmeal, brown rice, quinoa, sweet potatoes. Pairing a healthy carb with some protein about an hour before you exercise can give you sustained energy to feel strong from your first repetition to your last. So, here we are. We've talked about what strength training is, why it's so good for you, how you can get started safely and joyfully. Chair squats. The importance of a workout buddy. I hope you're feeling a spark of excitement. I hope you're feeling a sense of possibility. The most important message I want you to take away is simple, but it is profound. It is never, ever too late to start. It doesn't matter if you are 65, 75, 85, or beyond. It doesn't matter if you've never exercised a day in your life. Your body is a miraculous thing. It has an amazing capacity to adapt and grow stronger. Forget the number that is your age. It's just a number. What truly matters is how you feel, your strength, your vitality, your ability to live life to the fullest. You have the power to change how you feel. You can build a stronger body, a sharper mind, a more joyful spirit. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Your first step could be deciding, yes, I'm going to try. Talking to your doctor. Doing one single chair squat right now. Embrace being a beginner. Joy in learning and watching yourself improve. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Keep showing up for yourself. Consistency over perfection. Every small effort is a deposit into your health bank. Imagine a few months from now. Stronger, more energetic, more confident. You are capable, you are powerful, you are worth the effort. Now, let's go get strong.